Big Tigger's wife, Alicia Brown, busted on kidnapping warrants. Now, before we get into this video, I want to ask y'all something. Who remembers Rap City and 106 & Park? Those were the programs that were meant for the black people. Those that grew up watching music videos on TV and stuff like that. Back when MTV had their own music videos and stuff like that. Before the reality shows came out. BET had 106 & Park. We had BET Uncut. We had Rap City. We got all of them censored movies from the 80s and 90s and all the way to now. The era I grew up with was in the 2000s because me and my family used to always watch 106 & Park, Freestyle Friday, Big Tigger, you know, Terrence and Roxy, AJ Free. It's like those were the memories that I want to remember for the rest of my life. Now that 106 & Park and all the other good stuff are gone, Big Tigger has been going through a lot as of recently, thanks to his estranged ex-wife. You know, I don't know if they're divorced or whatever, but all I know for sure is that his woman is crashing out online, and everybody from her friends, her colleagues, everybody from her circle are exposing her left and right. You love to see it. Big Tigger's estranged, I was right. Big Tigger's estranged wife, Alicia Brown, is now facing a whole new set of legal problems. TMZ has learned she's been arrested in Georgia on a warrant related to kidnapping. Hart County Sheriff's Office tells TMZ deputies tracked down Brown's SUV Monday night after receiving a bolo tied to outstanding kidnapping related warrants out of Maryland. Authorities say Brown was arrested without incident during a felony traffic stop on 85, and 2 young children inside the vehicle were safely recovered. We're told Trigger's kid that he shared with Brown was one of the children in the car. Oh wow. I'm telling y'all right now, if you're going through a divorce or separation with your woman, just make sure that you don't have kids with her, because if it turns out anything just like this, not only that you're gonna end up going through legal custody, going through legal battles with your wife, trying to gain full custody of your kids that you share with. You are going up an uphill battle against a person that is trying to ruin your life. I'm telling y'all, listen, I'm not married or anything, but I will admit, marriage in 2026 is a joke. It ain't just in Hollywood, but it's in real life too. That's why a lot of men don't want to be married nowadays, because of stuff like this. And this woman right here, I feel like this is not the surprise that we've all known about this. She's nuts. A while back, people were stating that Big Tigger is the one that is abusive and everything, and he was the one that got arrested for domestic violence, and she wasn't. Well, now there's videos of all of this just happened. I saw this by myself today. I had to talk about it. I don't know if that's his stepdaughter or whatever, though, that is recording the video. I don't like the fact that she's instigating the whole thing, trying to get him to stop, get off of her and stuff, when she was the one that is taking his phone for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because she thought that he was cheating on him and stuff like that, but here's the thing. If that was the case, why did they get married in the first place? That right there is the one thing that I want to know. Why did they get married if you don't trust your significant other? Why did you decide to act like a fool on the video and crash out like a maniac, holding his phone on the floor, looking like someone just punched you in the stomach and stuff? Investigators say the Maryland warrants stem from the 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child. Brown faces a felony interference with child custody charge in Georgia, and officials say she'll be extradited to Maryland. The arrest marks a stunning new development and what's already been an explosive stretch for Brown. I don't care if it's an explosive stretch or not. This woman is a lost cause. I've heard so many crazy stories about this individual because I watched all YouTube videos on Jada Black. Now look, shout outs to Jada Black for covering this, because I know he has more information about this. I think the Pink Book Lessons also did videos on this as well. I think, in my opinion, this woman is a nut job. Because every time when you marry a black woman, now no disrespect to black women, y'all know I love y'all know I love my queens, but she's not one of them. The reason why I'm saying this is because she's the type that will lie on innocent black men, lie on innocent men in general, just to make herself look like a victim, give herself a black eye, bruises on her body, scratches on her face, make it look like Tigger was the one that did it. And yet somehow the video came out of her holding his phone and him trying to grab it from her, making it seem like he's being aggressive. And maybe that's why he got charged with assault. But what about her? Crazy work. Trigger was arrested last month on aggravated battery and cruelty to children charges. Ring camera footage then surfaced that appeared to show Trigger legal name Darian Morgan physically assaulting Brown during the confrontation. Did it really look like that, or they just took it for what it seemed, as if since he's a man, he's going to be charged with everything regardless, since he's not allowed to defend himself? Yeah, okay. Brown was later granted a temporary protective order, claiming she suffered an eye injury during the incident that required stitches at a hospital. She was given temporary custody of the minor children and exclusive use of the family home. Oh, because society decides to give women everything. Because since they're women, they're victims, they're scarred because of a man that defended himself doesn't deserve anything, which is stupid. Now, here's my biggest problem with this. Since we all know nowadays women always get away with everything, they always pretty much get rewarded with a lot. Temporary custody, they get to keep the house, the cars, the Bentleys, they get to keep the kids. But what about the husband? What about the man? He gets nothing. Especially if you live in LA. Bro, LA is a joke. Because 9 times out of 10, every time you get into a physical altercation with your partner, they will always look at you as the aggressor because you are a man. And I swear to God, you cannot make this up. Society has treated men like garbage, innocent men like garbage, because of his crazy ex-wife. She's the one that should be arrested, not Tigger. And what's even sad about this whole thing is that you see stories like this on TMZ. Jada Black, once again, shout out to him. He's always been right about everything, always talking about some stuff like this. Women like this are not the victims. And I know it seems kind of crazy that we've always talked bad about women. We don't. We love women. But she's not the type that we don't like. We don't like the ones that lie on husbands being assaulted and stuff like that. We're not feeling those type. You're not the victim at the end of the day, bruh. The fact that she got custody of the kids and she was granted a protective order from Tigger, which means that whoever the judge is Jimmy in the cricket. That's what I see. Jimmy in the cricket. Like I said, I saw the video myself, so I'm not gonna watch it with y'all. But if you want the article, the link will be in the description. The video is there. TMZ then published additional footage earlier Tuesday, which is today, that appears to show Brown and Tigger wrestling over a cell phone during another heated confrontation. And once again, what I don't like is whoever was recording is instigating, trying to get him to get off of her, when she is not talking to her mom about all of this. She's the one that is holding his phone while Tigger was trying to grab his phone back. This is worse than Love Island, bro. Love Island 28 is just wow, bro. I don't know what's worse, y'all. Love Island or Big Tigger and his legal battles he's going through with this crazy ex-wife. Because I know he's gonna file for divorce, or he probably left her in the first place because of it. Now, I don't know if they're sharing kids, custody battles or whatever though, but maybe that's why he decided to leave her in the first place, because this woman is crazy. If you go to YouTube, if you search Big Tigger and his crazy ex-wife. They would tell the exact same thing I'm telling you. This is one of the main reasons why men in this day and age do not want to get married. They do not want to tie the knot because of stuff like this. This is the stuff I'm talking about.
So my phone cut off for whatever reason, I don't know. What I was trying to say is that I think his wife is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's a weirdo. She's mad crazy, and she crashes out when her and Tigger go through a lot. But I feel as if she's the one that started this whole thing, not him. Grabbing his phone, holding it, and both of them are wrestling, trying to get the phone. And she's trying to make him look bad, and she's the one making herself look bad and embarrassing her daughter and embarrassing Big Tigger himself. And not to mention all of the crazy stories I heard about her, you know, going to the casino and leaving her kids. And like I said in the story, this one takes place during 2019 about the 10-year-old child situation. So we cannot forget about that going into the story. There's multiple people coming out saying the exact same thing I'm saying. I think it's sad that most modern men are going through a lot these days, losing kids, losing their house, Bentleys, financial stuff, you know, to the point where they just want to hit the self-destruct button. Because as a man, I can never see myself going through a lot of stuff that Big Tigger and the men in the industry are going through. But it ain't just Hollywood, is regular men too in real life. You'll lose anything and everything because a woman is granted a lot, thanks to whoever the judge was. Him or her deserve the biggest L. So that's all I wanted to say. What y'all thoughts on this, man? Like I said, if you want to see the video, the link will be in the description. If you want to read the article, it's there. I'm out.